And we're back, and today we are going to be finishing off our Madden 24 playoff series today with the Super Bowl between my Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. So without further ado, let's get into it. And my Kansas City Chiefs, let's go, baby, are back-to-back champions, baby. Back to motherfucking back. It was a close one.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports.
Yes, sir.
It's the Niners and the Chiefs, all that and more, coming up next.
Let's go, baby.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers.
Let's get it, baby.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we don't like to throw around the word dynasty loosely, but for the Chiefs, it applies. I mean, they're looking for their third title now in 5 years.
And with the way this league is configured now, it absolutely applies. I think you're totally on target. Remember, they lost a Super Bowl in there too. So to be back for the fourth time in 5 years, in today's
the only
NFL,
one they didn't make it was the Rams-Bengals one.
Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they were one of the heavy favorites to win the NFC, and they were able to get it done. And now they're
so fucking hyped, bro.
Super Bowl title.
Remember, after
Mahomes won his third Super Bowl MVP. Oh my God. What a year. What a year by my boys. Here comes the man, the myth, the legend. The two-time regular season MVP, the three-time Super Bowl MVP, the three-time Super Bowl champion, Patrick Mahomes.
Dream right now he's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid, but he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now.
The baby goat officially, I would say, Kamala, winning his third ring.
To be their leader. You can take it all in when it's
oh my God.
Right now,
it was a close one. I will give him that. The first half was all 49ers. Who's hurt? Charles Menahue, Jarrett McKinnon, Brian Cook, and Derek Minotti. Yeah, the first half was all 49ers. The second half was a lot of back and forth. And then we ended up pulling it out in overtime. I gotta get some merch now. The plugs.
They're just not going to derail the momentum they built up all season long. They continue to go out there and play and get their best performances.
Third play here, this opening drive.
Oh my God. Isaiah Pacheco had a shaky game. Nice catch. Kadarius Toney.
A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
When the spotlight is at its
Mahomes played unbelievable. Harrison Butker, our fucking kicker, played absolutely unbelievable. What a legend. Kicked me with 5 fucking field goals. I hope you have really good.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Go Rasheed. Kelsey had a good game. He wins his third ring too. He finished the job just like Jason told him to.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And Charles, one of the big
Dagger
stories
set.
this week, the head coach of this offense, seeking his third Super Bowl title. He is no stranger to the big game.
He's not
Andy
a stranger
Reid.
to it at all. In fact, I think he's very comfortable with the stage that is the Super Bowl. We know it hasn't all been roses for him because he's had a share of disappointments. But just when we write him off, his guys always seem to deliver. And here he is now with a chance to make history.
Oh my God, it was a little heartbreaking, a little heart racer there. The halftime show by Usher. Oh, damn it!
He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Mahomes now
Touchdown.
Patrick
Mahomes.
For the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
Let's go, baby.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Let's go.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here,
Harrison Butker,
it does.
robbed of Super Bowl MVP.
For the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone.
Yes,
now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud.
Get him. Nice.
And in hindsight, probably should
Here
have taken a knee
big
as he
cock
only gets
Brock.
this out
Brock
to the
Purdy.
16-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Leading them out, someone who took the league by storm last year is the most famous Mr. Irrelevant ever. From Iowa State, it's Brock Purdy.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers.
Back-to-back. We're officially a dynasty, too. Our defense playing spectacular. Give all the credit to our D coordinator, Steve Spagnuolo. Oh, you always got to put your trust in Spags.
Lost the game and never made it back again.
2 yards.
Cover 6 trap.
2nd and 12.
George Karlaftis had a fucking amazing game too. Can't forget about him. Chris Jones, obviously.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 15
all around good come from behind win. All 3 of our Super Bowl wins have been come from behind. Our first one in 2020 against the 49ers, we were down in the 4th quarter. We came back and won. Cover 1 hole. And the one last year against the Eagles, we were trailing for most of the game. Ended up coming back and winning it. And this one, we were trailing at halftime. And then in the second half, we came back, kept tying it.
Another first down as they call his number
again. Because San Fran couldn't finish their drives. They kept settling for field goals. And we went down and scored a touchdown in overtime to walk the game off. Come on, Karlaftis. Fuck, I'm so hyped. Cover 6 jump. I had, as I've said this entire year, I had no faith in my team, the Chiefs, this year, going back to back. I didn't even think they were gonna make the fucking Super Bowl. I knew they were gonna make the playoffs. I didn't think they were gonna go back to the Super Bowl. Even when they made the playoffs, I had them winning 1 round and then getting knocked out in the divisional round. But they persevered. They beat Miami in the wild card. They finished with the 3 seed. Beat Miami in the wild card round, blew them out. Then we won a nail-biter against Buffalo in the divisional round. We smoked Baltimore in the AFC Championship game. Cover 3 clip. And had a good comeback against the 49ers. Oh, fuck. Cover 6.
You can create a little bit of havoc.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Nice.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes.
It's the end of the first quarter.
That brings us to the end of 1 in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 7-0 is our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues.
Cover 2-man linebacker blitz. Fuck, I put 10 bets down and I didn't win a single one. Oh, I'm so pissed. That's the only part about Super Bowl that I'm pissed about is I fucking had 10 bets and not a single one fucking hit. I lost about $80, I think. Cover 9 show too. Hopefully we'll get it back next weekend though. Next weekend we got UFC 298, so.
He's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Another example right there how this defense
Cover
really
3 Cloud.
is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if you bring in your tight end, keep him in.
Nice. Tershawn Wharton.
And he goes down. Tershawn Wharton able to drop him for a loss
Cover 1 hole.
from his defensive tackle spot. Really in a hole
Here
here.
we go.
3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Here's Purdy.
All right, looks like they're setting the 3.
Incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Oh, good block. Leo. Leo Chanel. Leo Chanel. Touchdown. Leo Chanel. What a fucking...
67 yards.
A blocked field goal returned for a touchdown. Let's go.
So the problem's really starting to add up now. I mean, they tried the field goal in an effort to get a little bit closer, but the block and return make the situation worse.
I like what you just said there. Just try
Kelsey.
to get a little bit closer. I think mentally,
Kelsey wins his
that's why they were
3rd.
doing
Andy
it,
Reid
because
wins his
really
3rd.
the 3 wasn't going to do them a whole lot of good, but they feel better about themselves now. They feel exponentially worse.
Let's go, baby. Oh, fuck.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it
Boom.
away.
Kelsey, fucking, in his speech, he's like,
Football will come
I'll
out
see
to
you guys
25
next
for
next
Cloud
year. We're
moving
gonna go
up
for the
returning.
3-peat.
And San Francisco gets
What a
set to
guy.
go here.
I mean, honestly,
And they're in a bind early.
I don't want to
You're down
speak too far
14-0.
ahead.
Are you
We
worried at
honestly,
this
we
stage
could
or still too
cover
early?
3 Cloud SDA. If this team could win a Super Bowl, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, if this team could win the fucking Super Bowl, a team that I had absolutely no faith in the beginning of the year, that they would even come close to a Super Bowl. I thought they would make the playoffs. Cover 6. That's about it.
Still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
I had no
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
no thought in the world that they would make another Super Bowl, let alone win it. Cover 6.
Full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Unbelievable though. This team resilient the entire year. At one point in the year, it was like they were talking about how the Chiefs could potentially miss the playoffs. That was talked about at this point. 2 minutes by. It was right after the Christmas Day game when they lost to the Raiders. That was like week 15 or 16.
3rd and 1, got to be in sync, and they were.
And there was a situation, like a hypothetical situation where the Chiefs could miss the playoffs, cover 2 men. And then ever since that Christmas Day game against the Raiders, we haven't lost. Like, our team fucking decided to wake up and play like the defending champions that they were.
Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Cover 1 all.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area.
That's right.
No grounding. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Cover 6. 2 and 1.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Cover 6. Here we go. 49ers had some injuries though. Deebo Samuel went down. Dre Greenlaw went down. George Kittle went down. They had a whole bunch of injuries, which I mean. Nice hit. Tampa 2.
The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Cover 3 Cloud.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Here we go.
throwing here. Purdy.
Oh, nice
And that is
break up.
incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Cover two
This
men.
team's not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play.
Here we go.
Came in, made the contact.
Fuck, let me know down in the comments what fucking piece of merchandise I should get. Because I have no idea what I should get. Last year, I got this, like, framed, like, ticket with, like, every person on the team's signature. Cover two men. That it's on my wall. Put it up on my wall. It's like, yeah. It's a Super Bowl ticket that's framed that has everybody on the team's signature.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the very pass. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, they're going to go to the field goal again. You want to try this again, eh? Remember what happened last time?
We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down?
I got that one, though.
14-3. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy. So
The halftime show was okay. Usher sort of sucked, but
he's able to convert for 3.
his dancing was okay. He brought a lot of guests, though. He had Alicia Keys,
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And not an abundance of time.
Ludacris was like probably the best part of the whole halftime show. Levels back for me.
Try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time.
Get that, Kelsey?
The
Or don't.
fallback is to get 3, but in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before
Charvarius Ward. We beat his ass, bro. Former Chief, we beat his ass. So fucking pumped about that, too.
There on first down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
Tight end wheel.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
All audible to inside
They
zone.
run it with Pacheco from the gun.
It's a
And
first.
he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. And they're going to speed
escape.
things up here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
Kadarius Toney.
Inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 49
Mahomes
yards.
making plays.
Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket
Slot
because when
post.
that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on
Inside
the
zone.
backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
Nice.
Isaiah Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco in the final seconds of the first
Let's go,
half.
baby.
And the Chiefs are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you
Let's
always
go.
say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook.
This is not how
but
the Chiefs
even
played in the
before
first
that,
half.
Let's see if they
But
decide
I will
to kind
take
of
it.
squib kick
21-3.
what they're gonna do on the kickoff because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Nice
He
hit.
will be brought down here inside
Cover
the
2 man
20.
linebacker
Good coverage
blitz.
as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And this will leave him a yard
And
short.
that'll be halftime.
Nice pickup.
21-3 at
first down.
halftime.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Usher. Here comes Usher.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
They get ball.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside.
All right, we're back. Usher, Ludacris, Lil Jon, Alicia Keys all performed.
Third quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Here's McLeod from his end zone.
Oh, good hit.
Able to get
I
this this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments.
6.
They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Nice hit.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Oh, wow, good drop by Dita.
Throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of.
Nice.
We're deep enough into the
Switch in
game
the middle.
that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's Hardman to return. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, she was.
They told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Okay, just don't block.
He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at
Jimmy Ward.
27.
Yep.
Getting out a ton of success here so
red
far,
zone up.
but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge
Might
of
hit
popping
Kelsey.
one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now Mahomes going for it all.
Oh, wow. Travis Kelsey, what a
Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, 27 yards.
What a grab.
And the Chiefs are starting to open
Let's go,
things
Kelsey.
up here in the Super Bowl. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play.
You'll see that shit? Look at this. Look at this grab by Kelsey. Nice grab.
And rolling right now.
Butker now to add the extra point.
Boom. 28-3.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
What up, Shanahan? Your team didn't come to play today?
And it culminates in a Travis Kelsey touchdown.
Let's go, Kels.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs.
Cover 3 cloud STR.
If you have to punt, then you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you're running drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Oh, thank you.
Purdy, and looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And they will finally eventually get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Nice shit, boys. Outside zone.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Red zone up. Hit Kelsey again.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
What a grab. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. And I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Boom. 35-3.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
$35-3. What a game. What a game this has been.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. San Francisco's offense returns to the field, and we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal
cover
is
two
not
man
changing
linebacker
a bit.
blitz.
They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A second down throw for Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Purdy now to throw. This is Jennings.
Good hit, boys.
Down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, wow.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Cover 3,
Clyde. Get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Shotgun now with Purdy.
Pick that. Oh, okay.
And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. Purdy backs over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
Nice hit, Chris Jones.
This time as he's taken down right around the 26. And the trend continues here in the
Cover
fourth
two
like
men.
it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs.
Nice hit.
Bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
That one good
Cover
for
6 invert.
17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
You have to fight for your right to party.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down
Cover
here.
two-man
near the
linebacker
goal line.
blitz.
That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. That's caught at the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Cover 4 quarters.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Mitchell.
Oh, touchdown.
He's in. Touchdown 49ers.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there was definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because
Good shit, boys. Good block. 2 blocked field goals. Or 1 blocked field goal, 1 blocked extra point.
Or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Lead option.
The Chiefs offense set to go.
Watch this,
And they are
right
trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it.
Let's go.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Good deflection. Cover 2 men.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Purdy.
Nice.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10.
Cover 6 invert.
That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Good hit. Chris
Taken
Jones.
down, a Chiefs sack.
2
Chris Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been
Cover
a
2 men.
one-sided
They're going for
affair.
it. I mean, obviously,
If they're going
but
to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
oh, cool.
This one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs
What a game.
will have the football
HB
back
power
in
run.
excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Officially, it's a one-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Fighting through. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Yellow, yellow. 180. 180. 180.
Third down.
Oh, that would have been dull.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Mahomes takes it himself.
I got it.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right? Why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly.
No, bottled up. It's out. It's loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Rolling to his right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
Attack, attack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Harrison Butker made 5 field goals in the Super Bowl. Boom.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
Nice.
Ray McLeod to return.
Good hit.
Not much happening on the return.
Cover team and linebacker blitz. Last play of the game.
The San Francisco
Cover team and linebacker blitz. Here we go, baby.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half was pretty much...
And that's it. Your Kansas City Chiefs are back-to-back champions.
This one is getting close to being over.
Let's go.
The reset button starting tomorrow.
You have to fight for your right to party. Back to back.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it.
Baby.
And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Let's go. Wow. Alright. Well, there you go. My Kansas City Chiefs are back-to-back champions. We're champions for the 4th time. So yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. And that is it for our Madden playoff mode. I guess now the next time y'all see me will probably be to discuss the off season, because that is it for the 2023 NFL season. The next thing we're probably going to talk about will probably be free agency, that I think starts in about a month, or maybe less than a month away. We'll talk about free agency, and then eventually we'll get to the draft. We'll talk about the draft. And then, yeah. And then we'll eventually be on to the next Madden, probably in August, before the 2024 NFL season. It has been a ride. What a ride it has been for the 2023 season. I enjoyed it. Let me know down below, again, what you guys think I should buy for Chiefs memorabilia for this year, because I do need suggestions, because I have no idea what to get this year. Fuck, man. I don't even know what else to say. I'm just so proud of my Kansas City Chiefs, especially this team. Like, I am most proud about this fucking team, because this team had no expectations, and we fucking went out there and won a fucking Super Bowl. Like, last year's team, they had expectations. They were a Super Bowl caliber fucking team, because remember, they were the 1 seed. This team had no expectations to, like, even remotely get back to the Super Bowl. That's why I fucking love this team. I loved last year's team, and I loved the team, what, 4 or 5 years ago? The 2019 team. Yeah. I loved the 2019 team. I loved last year's team. And I, without a doubt, love this year's team. Yeah. So, just remember one thing. You have to fight for your right to party, as my boy Travis Kelce would say. Peace out.